Do you get weary sometimes doing the same things over and over and over and over and over? I think we all do. And we have to look for, where am I going? What am I doing? Yes, I'm being consistent in the things of going to work, in taking care of my children, in maintaining my vehicle, in maintaining my home. But what are we doing on a daily basis to make sure that we are maintaining ourselves, to do things that are going to give us the rest that we need while we are doing the things that we have to do? Think about what rest you can receive from doing things on a daily basis that give you some sort of semblance of rest. You know, in the Bible, Jesus often spent time with his disciples. That was his goal. That was his mission, was to have disciples, to teach them, to train them to be more like him and to understand what he wanted them to teach themselves and put out there into the world. And there's many instances in the Bible where Jesus rested. It even talks about that they were laying on the ground and he rested his head on the chest of one of his best friends. And what were they doing? They were talking. They were talking about life. They were talking about spirituality. They were talking about how to make themselves a better person. What can you do? What do you have in your life that gives you rest and at the same time fulfills your purpose? That's something that I think about often. It's something that's difficult. It's a fine line to try and find. And I think we all need to focus on, where am I going, and what is not the path of least resistance to get there, but what is the path that is going to get me there, and I'm still going to have the energy to make a difference once I'm there. You know, when soldiers have to go to battle, if they're spent before they even get to the battlefield, what good are they? Rest along the way. Think about the things you can do with others that are meaningful to you and fulfill your purpose. Have a wonderful and blessed day.